Okay, we are recording how my system works. If you're watching a normal channel, you simply hit guide on the button, and it has a select your guide view first of all. So all channels, which means you would be in a grid, which you would scroll down with all the nice logos on the right. As you can see, let me zoom in a little bit. Logos on the left. And when I go to change a channel, shows the logo where I'm going to, which is a nice little way to buffer. It tells you what channel you're on and what's playing in the base, and then it goes away. You can go back to the guide. You hit guide twice, you can go to a different view. HD channels only. Okay, so those are HD channels. Guide again. You have favorites, of course. How to save your favorites, and save your favorites more like a guide. You have trending, which I have no clue. So these are the things that are trending. Obviously it makes sense because it's news right now. Carousel format. Then you have trending on Twitter. Scroll down, so it's only those two. Trending and trending on Twitter. Okay. Next guide is movies. Of course, movies on now, different filters up at the top. Sort, popular, genre. So pay movies were first. Well, these are by time, I'm sorry. Regardless if they're pay, plus you could scroll by day. So by time frame. Alright, movies on now, because that's on HBO. Sports. Sports that are all on now. Alright, regardless if they're pay or free now, that's the thing. You can go down sports programs on now, that's like program stories. Sorry, I got to move my arm. You got by the half hour. See how the half hour marks? So you just keep scroll right by the half hour. By the sport. Then you get into playoffs, NHL, NBA, NCAA, English Premier Soccer League. Kids. And the channel's still playing it behind us. You got kids on now, and then you got kids by time. So, let's go back to the guide. This is a view. Alright, now, you can also go to the apps. Right? So you have Xfinity Guide, whatever you have saved. Right, so I recorded that. Inside the magic for Sean, recording scheduled favorites and purchases. Right, recording scheduled. One's favorites. If I set anything on my DVR, always those are advanced DVR settings. Alright. Alright, sorry, I was in the wrong section. I hit the wrong one. Okay. Still plays behind. On demand. Again, this is in the apps section. On demand. Featured TV. Sunday night shows. Saturday night. Friday night. Alright. This is how they go through TV. Featured movies. It goes into carousels. Kids. Networks. So here's our categories. Music. Latino. Alright. So that's based on shows. Music. Let's go back to music for a second. Featured music. Most popular music. Hip-hop throwbacks. Pop. Latino. Rock alternative. Country. Concerts. And browse by genre A to Z. From the news, because this guy passed away. Then Fry the Eagles. Music networks. Music choice. CTM. Alright. Okay, then there's search. Okay, their search is basically a key punch search. That makes sense. You search and it pulls it up. So if I go to quick reference, A, ABC. Alright. Says no listings match my filter. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay. Apps. You got featured apps. Basically, if you see there, Pandora, basically, and some sports, general shit that I think they've made up. If you look up all photos, Facebook photos, share photos, Instagram photos, and Flickr photos. It's like, I don't know what that really shit is. Daily life, weather, horoscope, traffic, stock, sports, entertainment's only got Pandora, and then they got a bunch of their bullshit. Tips and tricks, my account. I'm not really sure what X1 tips and tricks, probably FAQs. Is that another way to say FAQs? I'm not really wanting to wait for all that. Okay. All right, it's not going back. It's getting all locked up. Okay, so it was like. Let's go back to down at the bottom there. My account. All right, so it's got my account details, balance, and if I have any appointments. All right, that's. Then you got. Pushing me down again. Then you got. Looks like settings. Preferences, device settings, language, parental control. It's all about the device itself. Okay, man. That's my story with it. Okay, but again, you can go back to the guide. Different views. Different guides. This is like their channels. When you go to channels, it grids up. You can go forward. The only thing you can do is record it if you go forward, but there's their guide down at the bottom. That's their pages, guide pages. They don't change pages or offer up pages. They offer up those little blurbs at the bottom. All right, that's my evolution. Again, what I really like in this whole thing is they blend in the pay stuff with the free stuff, and they show you the logo before you go to it. So if I go to a pay thing, for instance, like, if I want to go to, like, ESPN News, so if I go to the guide, let me just go to something sports and I'll show you what I mean. Different view, and I go to sports. Now they're going to show me what's on now. Right now, Rockers and the Clippers on TNT. I get TNT. But in this case, let's say I go down because I want to watch this shit. There you go. I want to watch that. Show you the channel. Free with subscription. Free with subscription. So anything I don't have is free with subscription. That's a good way to put it. So Monday Night Raw. This program is airing at any other time. Unfortunately, there are no additional airing dates. So it's a message, or it's a, you don't have that channel, bud, but it's free with the subscription to the thing I'm showing you right there with the logo. It's a good way to do it. All right, later. Bye.